Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Frank Valeri, and this is my weekly video, The True Words. I will see what title I'm going to give this video because it talks about, in general, things that happen with the society, more or less. I feel that a lot of people out there need help, mostly from the government. But the government can only do so much, especially when they tell people you should help yourself. And they think that they don't help themselves. Yes, I'm talking about the homeless. The homeless have been chased away, have been cursed, have been burned, have been beat. And for what reason? Just because they are homeless. Once in a while we see somebody with a kind heart that provide them with something to help them through the day. They need exactly what everybody needs: love. They also need a place to stay. But most of all, they need words of encouragement that if they try a little bit harder, they can make it. A lot of people, a lot of homeless try to get a chance, but it's not easy to get a chance, to give a chance to homeless when you know the incident that have happened in the past. The person that provides help, sometimes he needs help himself because he might get robbed by homeless people. He might get beaten by homeless people, or they just don't want to get out of the house once you bring them in the house on your property, and they're going to make you spend money and everything else. So, yes, it's true. They're not necessarily, how can you say it? You don't really have to trust them. But as a person that you are and you want to help the society, we could do something about it. You could do something about it. You could do something about it by yourself. Rely on your friends and family to provide them some shelter, some food, a little bit of money. They're going to work for you. And as long as they work, they get paid, you give them whatever you can. The other stuff is they don't have a computer. They don't have a car. They don't have any means of transportation. We have this type of things, we could help them out by filing applications for them. It doesn't have to be your cousin or your brother or anybody like that. Just because you have a kind heart, and as long as they understand that's what you're doing. And we know that they love wine and they love beer and stuff like that. They need a cigarette and stuff. Habits, everybody has habits. But we can't afford it. They can't. So if you think you're suffering by giving them a helping hand, imagine how much they suffer. See, I used to smoke. Okay? And I know what it means, not having a cigarette. I prefer give them a helping hand. I know that they're probably going to go to the liquor store and get their bottle of wine or whatever. I also know how much they're suffering. They are people just like us. God Almighty, even animals are treated much better than people. And they're not animals. I wish people would more knowledge than I have in this subject will contact the proper authority, the proper organization, and help these poor people in the street. Thank you for listening to me, and God bless you.